Alright, yo, this is day 33 of copywriting, and I'm just gonna like explain how I actually do my outreach because I haven't actually like really talked about any of the stuff I do. I'm not gonna go into like crazy detail, like giving out scripts and stuff, but I'll like just explain basically like how I actually do it. So I'm gonna do this shit over here. Is that good? Probably is. Okay. So yeah, there's two different kinds of outreach you can do. You can do front end value, which means you send the copy to them before, like you look at their stuff, like and see what kind of copy they need. And once you do that, you write it for them, send it to them, and then wait for them to respond. This one has a higher open rate, like or not open rate, but like a response rate. Obviously, because you're putting in more effort before you actually do it, so you can't really do it. This is like quality over quantity, and then this one's quantity over quality. Like this is the current one I'm doing because like the other one's time consuming. Like obviously you could do it just using AI and shit, and it would like make it all really quick. But it's I think the back end value is better. Like I'll try this for like a few months, the back end one, and if it doesn't work, I'll swap the front end value. But yeah, so back end value is basically you just ask them like, do you want me to write a certain type of copy? So like if I see a guy that has like a newsletter, I'll offer to write him an email sequence or some shit like that. And then if he replies, then I go and write it for him and then send it to him. Is that everything? Okay, that's everything for that. So this is what I actually do. Or no, this is what I'm going to be doing. Right now, I only do 10 emails per day, and I'm gonna triple my volume, which I'd been talking about. I made three business emails, which you've probably, if you've been paying attention to my like videos, I've mentioned it a few times. But basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna triple my volume and just send 150 emails per week. And how I'm gonna do that is I source 50 leads per day. So like on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll get 50 leads each day. And then during the week, Monday to Friday, I send 30 emails and then 30 follow-ups. But yeah, I need to explain this now. So yeah, so how I actually find the leads is I just go onto YouTube. I search for like a creator. So like, exact for an example, like I'll type in how to become a copywriter. So I act as if I'm the person that's trying to like solve that problem, or like I need my problem solved. So like if I need to learn how to speak a language, for example, I'll look up how to learn English or some shit, and then it'll show me loads of videos from people who know how to do that. And once I watch a load of videos, so like subscribe and like a load of videos in that niche, YouTube will just automatically recommend those videos to me, and then I'll be able to find more leads. So what I do is I just go onto their channel, click the about page, and just take their email. You're able to get your like 10 emails per day per like account basically, and then I just put that into an Excel sheet. I have a outreach tracker. I'll not show it you yet. Like I can set if people are interested in it, I can make another video and like explain the outreach tracker. But yeah, so the actual outreach then, I email the creator with the back end value. So like I'll just ask them, do they want me to write something? I'm not gonna give you the script because like it'll just go everywhere. But like you just basically need to come across as not needy and just offer to work for, basically just offer to write them something for free without expecting anything in return. So what happens is if I get a positive response, I'll write the copy that they wanted me that I offered to write them. And then if they don't respond, I'll follow up with them until they do eventually respond. And if they just never respond, then after like eight or nine follow-ups, I'll just stop. But if they do have a positive response, which I haven't gotten after I've wrote copy for someone, uh, I just have to like come up with what to do after that because I haven't really done that much. But then yeah, negative response, that's easy. You just like move on because you know they don't want your shit. And then no response, you just follow up after 2 days. Like technically you should follow up at least 5 times. So I need to update my outreach tracker, which I'll update that and then make a video on it later. But yeah, so I'll basically you just do 5 outreaches, one outreach every 2 days you follow up and keep doing that over and over again. But yeah, 30 outreaches and 30 follow-ups per day if I'm doing it on the new volume. And then the setup to actually be able to do this volume is I have five regular email accounts. So like each email account gets 10 leads. And then Obviously each email has its own niche, so like I'm not going to run out of leads anytime soon. Obviously, like if I do somehow run out of leads, then I'll have to make new email accounts or some shit and just like find a new niche basically. And what else? Email setup. Oh yeah, I have three business emails. They're like €8 a month each. I don't know what that is in dollars, probably like $10 a month. And each email, I warmed them up using instantly for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna leave that running. And then I do 10 outreaches and 10 follow-ups per account. And yeah, that's basically how I do the volume. In terms of like responses, so like back to just like normal video shit. Um, I got like one positive response today, and I sent the guy some copy, but yeah, no, I'm just waiting for him to respond. I did 10 outreaches and 10 follow-ups today. I'm gonna like it's gonna be hard to obviously do the volume that I'm talking about here. I'll like ideally 30 per day. I'd say realistically it'll be 20 per day, but like if I have the time for it, which I probably will make time for, then I'll just do way more volume. And obviously more volume means more potential clients, so it should work. But yeah, that's all for this video, I think. Like there's nothing really like I can make a video on the outreach tracker. I'm not gonna show you it yet because it has like loads of email accounts and shit in it that I don't want to really like bother editing and like censor all the shit out. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.